You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the Red-Nosed had a very shiny, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it. All of the other used to laugh and call him na-na-na-na-na-na. They never let poor Rudolph join in any games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say,
"Ho, ho, ho, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?"
Then how the loved him as they shouted out with rah, rah, sis-boom-bow, Rudolph the Red-Nosed. You'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. You'll go down in history.
Do you have one? Do you have a marker?
Best moments of the 2 sessions. Let's see here. When we were all singing the Sweet Caroline, that was kind of fun. And, just hanging out. Yeah, hanging out. We like to hang out and be silly. Unbeknownst to the recording engineers here who had to suffer through our frivolity. I got that word from AI.
Singing was great, but the laughing and the being silly was my favorite part.
Just being with my siblings, I really enjoyed it. Even though I don't know the songs as well as they do because I wasn't really there for it.
I think it was coming in and that it's not a long flight for me to come.
Some of the best moments were making fun of each other.
Heard the story of your mom. I went to Chicago because I told her to
Probably would be further back.
You know it's the same DVD as I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts?
Nobody wants to see your coconuts.
My solo.
A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots at the wish of Barney and Ben.
Some of the best moments, I think, just getting together and singing together, because it's been a long time since. Last time we all of us sang together, I think, was Dad's funeral.
Worst moments. I think that for me it was just hard to remember some of the notes. Like we literally were making up the bass parts. I don't know it, but that's what Dad did, and so it was authentic.
I mean, like, there were a few times we were pretty off-key.
We're gonna do that song again.
I hope so. That was a horrible tape.
But we haven't sung together for like a really long time. And when you go and carol to people's houses, they don't care if you're off-key. But like in a recording studio, it feels more serious.
I think just like everyone talking over each other. Eden's like 5, 4, and everyone's like la 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 la, and then she's like 5, 4, la 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 la. Okay, Eden's trying to get us to start.
Worst moments. Well, it was dark and I had to pull myself out, and then I was bored.
Irrelevant.
During the 2 sessions. There weren't any worst moments.
They all start with J, Josh, Jeremy, Jeffrey. That Josh wouldn't shut up.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. I mean, Eden had to treat me like a little kid.
Dad, I can kick you out and tell Grammy why you weren't in the
Because you are
But
one.
I think she's used to that.
Do you have any feelings towards the session?
Too long.
It was fun. I've never sung in a professional recording studio before, so it was fun. I think the acoustics are good. It sounded good. It sounded like we've been singing together for 30 years.
It was really good. I also have never been in a recording studio, so I feel super cool. Like I'm a pop star. But no, it was just really good. And I think Mom will super love it.
So good. Loved it. I don't know what else to say. It was so fun. Yeah. It was a super fun experience.
That was a good experience. I've never done it before, and so I thought it was good. I thought that you helped us because we can get crazy, but I think that we got it done.
It was good. I think we have waited for a long time, thoughts often of getting recorded. So it'll be good to have that.
What was the other question? Favorite song? Yeah, I mean, they're all kind of fun in their own way. It was.
I actually really like Jolly Old St. Nicholas. That one was like, the first time we practiced it, I was like, damn. We got that one take. I love It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. It's a nice, peppy, cheerful song.
Why'd you have to say that so mean?
I didn't.
Silent Night. That's one of my favorites. It just sounds very good. Angels We Have Heard on High. I've always loved the alto part on that. Did I record that? And I'm an alto.
What are some memories you have associated with these songs?
Just caroling. I was too young to remember doing it with everybody, but caroling out around to people, that's what I remember. But I do remember being Rudolph. And so to this day, I won't let my wife kiss me with lipstick because I'm scared and traumatized by the lipstick on my nose. So, just kidding. That's pretty much what I remember is being in Ohio. I remember them putting lipstick on my nose, Grammy putting lipstick on my nose, and doing Rudolph. And I remember trying to just hide behind her legs. I didn't want to come out and do the Rudolph part. So.
I remember one time we went to Lorraine, and we sang at a hotel. And they said, yeah, go ahead, order some drinks at the bar, whatever. So I ordered a root beer. And the bartender, made a drink that looked like a root beer. And I took a sip. Wasn't root beer. Oops. I was like 12. The guy whose drink it was said, how was that?
So actually, we started singing this other set of songs as we were rehearsing. It was our patriotic stuff that we did, and we haven't sung those songs in 30 years, and somehow we still remember them. So that's probably, I guess it was just Mom and Dad having us practice so much and then performing so much that to this day, 30 some odd years later, we all still remember all the songs.
Remember, perfect practice makes
Thanks, Dad.
AKA Dad.
I mean, so many. Like, when people say, like, oh my gosh, you sang with your family as a kid? It's like, yeah, like, there were a couple times where my dad didn't have a job, and we, like, would do Christmas company parties, and that's how my parents would buy Christmas. And I remember when I was, like, 5 or something, I didn't have my 2 front teeth, so then I had the solo of, like, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. And that was so so many. I remember a very specific Christmas Eve where I felt like I was quite young, and it was probably only like 10 o'clock, but I think Grammy told me it was more like 11. But we performed, we were paid to sing, I think, and then we were promised dinner, and all I remember is like, when are we getting dinner? When are we getting dinner? And it was at a country club or something, like a fancy place, and when they brought out the dinner, it was a Cornish hen, and as a kid, I was like, oh my gosh!
I get a whole chicken.
I get a whole chicken!
So my memory at the same place Alicia was talking about, but kind of a funny memory too, because we were going around the country club and singing at tables while they were eating. And I remember a guy handed me $50, and I did not tell Mom and Dad that I was handed $50.
Another table gave us $100.
I know, but I pocketed that one.
Scandal.
All those things with the Cornish hens and the tips and all the things. But there was one like between Thanksgiving and New Year's, we did like 46 concerts that year. Like, it was a lot, and I was like 15 or 16, like, I don't have time for that.
That was my senior year. Yeah.
So, but it was necessary. We needed Christmas, so that was nice.
Let me just say, before this, I had never seen you guys act so much like siblings.
That's true.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my gosh, they're siblings.
Yeah. What? Because we're never all together alone.
Yeah.
We're always all together with our spouses and with kids and like all that. So you're right.
So we
this
were
was a
singing
really
songs we used
isolated
to sing as
experience.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, our inner child's came out.
Yeah. You are a child.
Can I get a spinny chair?
No.
I need a spinny chair.
You do not get a spinny chair.
I need a spinny chair. Fine, I'll make this chair spinny.
You'll make any chair spin.
I still remember the first night. It was kind of a funny moment. Kim was in the room listening to us, and I watched her stand up to tell Josh to shut up.
It was a racist song?
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley.
It is true though. We all lied to mom as teenagers all the time.
My best friends do call me a queen.
I mean, the boys are hard to control.
Not a crazy French lady either.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't remember.
Very impressionable moment for you.
It's Christmas!
I just bought them like that.
You did? For what?
Oh, she got it from her work? Because I want people to be able
Eden did a good job.
They're better when it has.
Or how much did you buy it for?
She handled all of
That's
us.
why they give you a big straw.
Like she was the adult and we were the kids.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully in the future you work with professionals.
Screw Carol of the Bells.
Hark come the bells, sweet silver bells, all sing to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and humble. Ding dong, ding dong, that is the song. With triple ring, all carol be. One seems to hear words of the cheer from